how are you able to find what products to sell? Are you engaging into looking at what's hot or what's trending in the Philippines, and then you find the manufacturer for that or supplier for that product?
Okay, so the basic concept of further research is there are two ways. Number one is manual, if you want to do it more like brainstorming yourself. So you can try to root around and find any problem that exists around you that you think that is not being solved. It could be probably anything that you think that, okay, nobody's solving this problem. What if I could find a product that will solve this problem? The second way is to use some searching tools. So there's some tools already that one of them is Ecom Hunt. So it has a lot of products already researched for everyone. So what I do is I use that tool. I go to Ecom Hunt. I find a product that I think or I see that is going to solve a certain problem for people, and then I go to Shopee to find it to see if it's available in the Philippines. So that's how I do it, the fastest way. But so yeah, that's the only way I can use Shopee. It's either I do my own brainstorming or I use the tool in order to find whatever I want. And then if it's available in the Philippines through Shopee, then I have to buy the stocks and then start selling it.
This Ecom Hunt tool that you used, is it mainly or specifically designed to check the Philippine market, or is it globally?
Is for international market. So actually, Ecom Hunt is mainly for international, but we're developing another one for Filipino market. It's going to be released in December 2020. So it's like a copy of Ecom Hunt, but for local. So Ecom Hunt generally is for international. So since there is more opportunity worldwide than the Philippines, so you can find a lot of products there that does not exist yet in the Philippines, and that's going to give you a head start when you find a supplier for that item locally.
Would you suggest going into Google Trends? Let's say, for example, microphone or camera tripod, and then I search it in Google Trends if it's high in demand or is it being searched many times. Would you suggest that if the Filipinos don't have the budget to buy that Ecom Hunt tool, I believe it's paid version for that tool.
Well, yeah, you can still do that if you don't have the budget, but I think it's just $20, so I think it's affordable anyway. But if you don't have the budget, you can actually use that. The trends you're talking about, like I said, you can look around and see if something there's not been done and try to see if it's trending. Although for me, Google Trend is not really effective in the Philippines because it's a very tiny market compared to the US. So I don't really depend on it because Filipinos want to buy something that solves a problem. So even without Google Trend, you can think of something because you are Filipino, you know what your people need. So you can immediately generate a solution and find a product with it from your head, even without the help of Google Trend. But yeah, Google Trend works. The only problem with following trends is that it doesn't last because, like, if it's viral, it goes to a certain month and then it dies off. That's why trending products are not really something that you're gonna depend on. It just have to be something that solves a long-term problem that every Filipino would like to have. That's gonna be a winning item.
Yeah. So I just realized it. Yeah, you're correct. What if the product is very seasonal and then you search it on the Google trend? Probably, let's say it's
Yeah,
for summer, it's ranking high in the Google trend,
yeah,
but on December, probably it's not. Yeah,
it's
take
done.
that note.